Government, work at home. Kim Jong-un proceeds to, what is he doing? Kim, you building the boom boom thing? Oh, he is. He's doing a model-sized, wow. Honestly, give the man some credit. That's beautiful. I always knew my man was an artist. Maybe that's his thing. He doesn't want to actually destroy the world. He just wants to create images that look like he's destroying the world. A true artist. Before I address the nation, I would like to thank our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Man, Raid out here sponsoring the American government now. They've been really going places recently. Still haven't sponsored me, though. Boys are stupid. Girls are stupid. We're all stupid. Yes, this is the only correct answer. Because these people up here have to ignore the dumbest things coming from their side then. Wakanda is the most advanced civilization on Earth. Also Wakanda when electing a new ruler. Time to battle to the death. So glad we finally get to talk about the micronation Wakanda. Being a geography channel, you would think I'd cover them like at least once a day, honestly. It's depressing they don't come up more often. Makes fun of my friend for being short. Me versus my friend. I am this person's friend, unfortunately. Someone hand me a box to stand on so I can reach his jaw. Psst, psst. Hey kid, wanna help overthrow the government? You could tell they're doing something sneaky too, look at those eyes. Oh, look at that, and I didn't even know. I am a MILF. I mean, if frogs are overthrowing the government, then I'm a huge MILF. I don't care what the chemicals in the water are doing to the frogs. Frick this swimming BS. I'm evolving. Grows legs and walks off. 500 million years later. Walks back. So, how was it? I have to pay bills now. You know this fish is thinking, ha, what a loser. I get to just swim around and eat for the rest of my life. Have fun working customer service 9 hours a day, buddy. Girl on a date. Take me somewhere expensive. The American guy taking her to the nearest hospital. Hey, that sounds like a nice date right there to me, boys. Get a couple snacks from the vending machine and then maybe get a doctor to check out a mole or two on your back. That's $3 grand right there. A sharp object and me getting the urge to stab myself in the eye for some reason. 4 billion years of evolution. Man, that thing stops me from doing so much stuff. Me driving and just thinking about turning that wheel to the opposite lane. One day, I will defeat you. What Europeans think how a normal day in America looks like. Trolls, barely alive, and bam. Yeah, no, this is just a regular Wednesday for me. This is why we're all in debt, because this is like $100,000 every Wednesday just to get yourself to the hospital after this. Me puts the title in Hindi. Indians in the comment section. I need to try this next time. I could use a couple more million views, I think. I don't know. And I will combine that knowledge by putting a German word in the title. I'm gonna create the first ever German-Indian alliance. The world is not ready for beer curry. Google then. I know the answer to every question you have. So big brain. Google now. Pinterest? Very smooth brain. Or that, or Reddit. It's just like a question asking the same thing on Reddit. They'll just link to that. Google just doesn't want to try anymore. I think they're tired of it. Biblical angels be like, be not afraid. How can I not be afraid when you're swinging a hot dog around in my face? That's always going to be intimidating no matter what. No, Germany writing something down while China watches. Wait. It's both round and flat? What the freak? Flat earthers were right. Partially. The only people that got this 100% correct is the bowl earth people. There's not many of them, but I'm a proud bowl earther. White man has been here. How can you tell? Vapes. Disgusting. Those damn white devils. My friend, prawn is banned in Thailand. Me. Why though? Friend. Oh, wow. Can't believe I didn't think of that. Jeez. Hey Socrates, what did you do today? I had a kidney stone removed. Do you want it? Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Now this is what I actually wanted to see. Come on, J.K. Rowling, do better. God, you will give birth to 1 to 2 kids at a time. Humans, all right. God, you'll lay eggs. Octopus, just how many? A relatively small amount of 68 million. Oh, okay, doesn't seem too bad. What a beast. Imagine having 68 million kids. Actually, we don't have to imagine. Genghis Khan did that, right? Filter after getting rejected by art school. Okay, step 2, casually approach Poland. You think this was his plan B back in like 1918 or whenever that was he got rejected? His parents ask, what are you gonna do if you don't make it to art school? I don't know, just maybe become the worst human being of all time. Mom, when I don't eat all my food, children in Africa could have eaten that. Me, all right, I will legitimately ship my food to Africa tomorrow. The homeless guys who live close to us and heard everything. Oh, I see how it is. Hey, some of those homeless people be living large and in charge. They're having a blast out there. This is actually my plan B, just to become some homeless dude talking to himself one day. Twitch right now, we have those streamers, Hose in a Tub, OF previews, and then there's just one guy, he's just casually enjoying the gaming content. Wow, Twitch, what a great platform you guys have built. People from gigantic countries. Frick yeah! We are the greatest nation in the world. People from average-sized countries. I like my country, I guess. People from small countries. Frick yeah! We are the greatest nation in the world. We should actually do this. Let's have a little experiment. Microstates versus the biggest ones. Let's start off with the USA versus Malta. Could be close. We have the UN handing out a piece of paper. Please stop fighting. Any country at war dodges it like the Matrix. UN peacekeepers. Well, we've done all we can do. All in a good day's work. Me, after posting a dark joke on Twitter. Be ready to fight the horde. I can actually hear this screaming too. Like as I'm about to post that edgy joke, I can hear the how other countries imagine what American schools are like. Yes, I had several teachers that look like that, and this was actually pretty normal whenever the teacher didn't curve the test, but he was advanced enough to dodge them all like that. Unless the scary kid that never talked that was always wearing a hoodie brought his stuff, we wasn't gonna defeat the teacher. Putin looking in the mirror. Ah yes, my true successor. He's going for that Queen Elizabeth title, longest reigning person just controlling a country. Time traveler moves a chair. The timeline. In this universe, skinny mustache man was actually trying to be a Bollywood actor, but he was rejected by actor school. It seems like an old video I would have done back in the day. What if skinny mustache man was from India? Who's the equivalent to Poland in Eastern Asia? Maybe like Vietnam. College student creates high-tech device. US military is for me. Still waiting for the US military to sponsor some of my videos. You'd think they would. I'm just saying, FBI man, if you're listening, send someone over. Jeff Bezos, divorced. Elon, divorced. Bernard, divorced. Bill now just recently got divorced. Mark Zuckerberg with all his wealth, sweating profusely. I think it's actually safe. In lizard culture, you're not allowed to divorce or else the husband eats the wife. And if that's not the case, I don't know how it is in robot culture. He's one of those. YouTubers, when they're 28 seconds into the video. Look at this graph. Hey, thanks for reminding me. I haven't done this in a while. If you guys want, you know, you could, this is not my graph, but it's kind of my graph. Actually, my graph is worse. It's like 50-50. So, you know, if you want to sub, if you want to smash the red button, you could do that. You don't got to, but you know, this is kind of a sign to maybe think about it, you know. Your country in its history books versus your country in everyone else's history books. Laughs in Germany, the only place where it always looks like this. Honestly, I wish I could go back and just like get that German history lesson. You think they'd let me sit in on a few courses? Like if I were to show up in Germany, I'd just say, hey, can I just sit down right here? I could be like the hot Cheeto girl in the back, just like eating my chips. Does anyone else want to do that? Like I was only taught one history and that's whatever this is. But I would love to learn this subject from another country's perspective. Like we only learn from one place's perspective. Guys, I fixed Australia. Dinner bone. Dinner bone? What? I don't understand this. I thought I did for a second. Am I stupid? What is this? Dinner bone? You find a funny meme while scrolling. Yeah, man. You hit back button by accident. Oh, man. You're gonna be like 63 years old when you come across it again. It's gonna be the greatest day of your life, though. It'll actually be worth it. More American ones. How citizens of the US look like according to, yeah, this is how we wake up every day. But at the same time, here are Europeans after realizing they can never time travel because they can't go 88 miles per hour. Also, how can Europeans talk to Dr. Brown? He's an American. I mean, they have to get a flight over here, find a DeLorean. I don't even know if they know what a flux capacitor is. Zeus, when he sees anything female, you've come for my pickle. You've come? I don't think they have Zeus. Zeus, just leave him alone, Zeus. Not again. Frick this swimming BS. I'm evolving. Walks off once again. 500 million years later. How was it? I spent all day arguing with strangers about politics online. You'd think we'd eventually evolve past this too after a while, but seems like there's a whole lot of people that aren't doing that still. Like, come on. Who cares? Grandpa. Oofs. My mom saying he'll be smiling down on us from heaven. My grandpa, who was secretly a no German criminal. Oh, this guy must have an Argentinian grandpa too. Small world. Now we have the king getting oofed, but his eldest son, at first sad, but at the same time, you know, this is kind of nice. You know, you gotta cry like a tear or two to make it look good in front of the peasants, but now it's time to get someone to suck my toes. Let's go. Girls' pockets be like a single AirPod and keys. Boys' pockets be like their phone, their wallet, a Mercedes-Benz GAMG class, and Taiwan, the entire island of Taiwan. Oh, that would explain why the People's Republic of China is trying to get into my pants. That's the weirdest thing I've ever said. China when fishing, our waters. China when satellite is about to fall. International waters. Oh man, I missed all the memes about that falling Chinese rocket. That was exciting. Before we take over Europe, I would like to thank our sponsors, Nestle. Oh, I think I understand that one. Nestle was like the original Raid Shadow Legends, huh? First grader after saying konnichiwa to the Chinese kid. Mr. Worldwide. Then they hit you with an hola. Wow! Berlin, our last stronghold in Germany. Of course it's Berlin. It's always Berlin. You know they're thinking to themselves, I can't hold them off for much longer. France and the UK then. I will dominate the world. No, I will dominate the world. Both definitely swole doges though. France and the UK today. That's my fish. No, it's mine. Didn't mean to give France the deeper voice there. They both talk like that. That's my fish. Maybe I'm like slightly French or British. That's pretty much my normal voice too. When you realize the Queen of England is newly single and Bill Gates just got divorced. Interesting. Let's make it happen, internet. We can ship these two into oblivion where they just have to do it. They got to do it for the memes. That's a power couple right there. When you go to Mexico to solve a crime. Okay, that's... Okay. Gonna have to hold off on those Scooby snacks for a while we fix the mystery van. Our shit got tore up. We ain't gonna be able to get the transmission in for at least a couple weeks. Math memes. Wow, it's been a while. Honestly, I don't understand this at all. I just like the reverse of this image. I really like the anime version of this girl. Gonna save that for later. Other people's dreams. I won the lottery and my mom is president of the United States. My dreams. Reload as I try to take out the horde of Barneys coming at me through this dark tunnel. This dude seemed pretty easy to take out, to be honest. Like, such an easy uppercut to the face. I'd imagine there's like no one actually in this costume. It's just like smoke, basically. Once you eliminate the head, just disappears. Imperial Volkswalkers. Fun fact, we don't often talk about it here on this channel, but this is actually what Germany was working on. If Germany survived one more year till like 1946, this is what we would have having to deal with. Safe to say, I don't think we would have won. If Germany is the fatherland and Russia is the motherland, then WW2 is just domestic violence? Sir, this is a Wendy's. I've always thought this too, and it's gotta be Poland was the kid, because they got split in half. Some weekends they go to the motherland, some weekends to the fatherland, but either way, they're getting beat. When your custom character is in a cutscene, I have a lot of questions about this. What was Germany doing exactly? Or was this their secret weapon that they weren't telling us about? I know Poland had a bear in their division. Is this supposed to fight that? I guess that makes sense. What if Gen Z just decides not to have any kids and end civilization? Gen Z is the last letter of the alphabet for a reason. I'm pretty sure this is the plan. I think we've, you know, the millennials has started the ball rolling, and now it's up to these guys. A picture from 1900. Crazy, 120 years ago. That looks pretty good. Bank security cameras, and it's still 2021. They haven't updated their software in at least 200 years. Well, they don't have software. These cameras are still running off film, maybe. Student council in anime versus the government. No anime government can stand up to this student council in an anime. That says a lot. Like, what do the animators think about the Japanese government? I wonder. No, that horse is gonna kill me. Protect me, says the king. Pawn's asking another pawn, want exchange? Yes. Pretty friendly on both sides. I guess I get it. They probably both don't like their own monarchs. And big thanks to the patrons of May. Drew's Argentinian grandpa. I'm about a nut. LuxembourgLover. Poppy Drew Woo. I love Drew Durnil. AryanAfterHours. Stormtrooper 501. Zeffi. Patrick C. Manny 74. Kaylee K. M203 BrushEm. Ian L. FusionWolf. Anthony G. Nick. EpiNick. Elijah Senpai. Dalton D. Call of Tortoise. Anikyte. Aaron F. And Aaron F. 2.